Hi guys, so today we are going to be looking at verbs in literacy. Over the course of this week we have looked at adjectives and how to form a sentence. Today we're going to be looking at verbs. What is a verb and how do we use it? So first of all we're going to look at what is a verb, and then we're going to look at a PowerPoint about how to use verbs and what they are, and then we will make up our own sentences using some chosen verbs. What is a verb? A verb is a doing or action word or words. So this includes to be or to have. So if you like to run, you are running. That is your action. That is what you are doing. This girl in this picture is jumping, so the verb is jump. That is what she is doing. She is actioning jumping. Talking is also an action word. It's something that you do. So that is also a verb. So now we will look at the PowerPoint. So here is the PowerPoint. So we're going to be looking at verbs with Veronica. This PowerPoint is available for anyone to have a look at on Twinkle. First of all, this is, hi, my name is Veronica Verb. I love to move and I'm always busy doing different actions. Do you know what a verb is? So can anybody answer that? We have just discussed it. Let's look at some pictures on the next few pages to try and work out what a verb is. So what is a verb? This person is jumping. So as I already have suggested, a verb is a doing word. It is a word that you do. So this boy is jumping. So jump is a verb. Clap, to clap. So you are doing something, you are clapping. So clap is a verb. To sing. Sing is a verb, it's something that you do. This boy here is crying. So cry is a verb because that is something that he is doing. It is an action. Also laugh. This is also an action too. So what is a verb? We have jump, clap, sing, cry and laugh. Verbs are action words and they describe something somebody is doing. So, find the verbs. Let's see if you can pick out the verbs in these sentences. Tom painted his picture. What do you think the verb might be in that sentence? Absolutely right if you said painted. Annie brushed her hair. What is Annie doing? So the verb in that sentence is absolutely right if you said brushed. What is happening in this sentence? Amjad read his books in the library. What is the verb in that sentence? What is Amjad doing? If you said read, then you're absolutely right. Nina swam without armbands. What is Nina doing? Have a think. What is the verb in that sentence? She swam. So that was what she was doing. Ben rode his bike to school. What is the verb in that sentence? What is Ben doing? If you said rode, you were absolutely right. Ben was riding his bike to school. Thank you for that. Looking at that PowerPoint. Now we will move on and have a look at some words and make up our own sentences. Okay, so here we have 6 words. So like yesterday, we'll go through each of the word and we will come up with a sentence, or you can come up with a sentence and I will come up with a sentence for each of the words. The first word we're going to look at is laugh. Laugh. So think of a sentence using laugh. Laugh is a verb, it is something that you do. Right, my sentence I came up with is it is fun to laugh, or I like to laugh. It is something that you do. The next word we're going to look at is bounce. Bounce. Can you think of a sentence using the word bounce as a verb? It is a doing word, to bounce. So the sentence I came up with, it is best to bounce on a trampoline. So the thing that you'll be doing on the trampoline is bouncing. The next word is spin. spin. You think of a sentence using spin as a verb. My sentence I came up with was, I like to spin around in the garden. The next word we have is sneak. Can you think of a sentence using sneak? The sentence I came up with was, the mouse has to sneak past the cat. So that's something he has to do, and he is doing. He is sneaking past the cat. The next word we have is drive. You can use this in many, many ways. Can you think of a way to use this in your sentence? I used it as, I like to drive my car. What I am doing there is I am driving my car. And the final word we have is giggle. Giggle. Can you come up with a sentence using giggle? It is fun to giggle. That is my sentence. Little girls like to giggle, and it is fun. So there are sentences that you can use using the words. I will go back over the words for you, or show you the words again. So we have laugh, bounce, spin, sneak, drive, and giggle. They are the words that we've been looking at. These words you can find on Twinkle, and there are lots more with them. So you can also use those for the task for today. So now we have looked at the PowerPoint and the words that we have. Hopefully what a verb is a little bit clearer to you all. It is a doing word. It is a word that is describing an action. So it is an action word. It is a doing word. What I'd like you to do today for your task, as yesterday, is to write 6 sentences, or up to 6 sentences, you don't have to write 6, using a verb, with a verb in. So you can find these verbs, either you can use the ones that I've used today, or you can make up your own, or you can find them on Twinkle, or ask somebody at home. Okay, once you have done that, as yesterday, you can send those to your teacher, who will award you house runs for your work. Wonderful. Thank you very much.